The signs, and now we worked it out. Yeah. You clear off. I said you clear off. Yeah, see you, mate.
Wow.
I know, really rude. Yeah.
Wasn't he him?
The lifeguards. Well, I was just going to walk by, but as soon as he told us to clear off, we're going to have to stand here for a minute or two. Just how it is. We noticed the sign.
Behind here, to tell you that, didn't we?
Right, clear off before I call the police. You've got masks on,
yeah,
and you're acting suspiciously.
We've just spoken to police.
Listen,
I don't care.
Listen,
I don't care.
I took my mask down with you, didn't I?
Right, I don't care.
We were
You're
only
acting
reasonably
suspiciously.
fine.
Clear off.
Well, I've told you what we were doing.
Why are you so rude?
We're not on a public highway and we're staying here.
Right, this is a military property. I'm clearly...
Yeah, fair.
Before we go any further, let's be clear. This starts as nothing more than two guys walking through central London with a camera. No trespassing, no barriers, no warning signs. And yet, within minutes, this turns into a full-scale security response involving soldiers, police units, and armed officers. This case perfectly captures the tension between public rights and national security. Were these men legally allowed to be there? Absolutely. But legality doesn't always stop escalation, especially near military property. Stay locked in, because how this unfolds says a lot about authority, perception, and how fast things can spiral when assumptions take over.
Because we're videoing, we don't like to be on our cameras. Okay. Yeah, and you can't, there's no expectation of privacy in public, is there? So we create our own privacy. Okay. So as we're walking by, because it was unmarked on Google Maps, these buildings down here, and we noticed there was a lot of like barbed wire and stuff like that. We're trying to work out what it was.
Okay.
We noticed some...
tell what it is, yeah?
Well, I've seen the sign now.
Right.
So... well, as we were walking by, we noticed some military guys inside.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe it's a barracks. And we got to the entrance gate, and I seen the sign that said it was a military barracks. So then we was just going to carry on. As we were carrying on, this guy started shouting at us, saying, "Clear off, clear off." I was like, "What's up with you, mate? There's no need to be rude."
Are you auditing, are you?
No, we're on the way to the Ritz.
But you can understand why a military would get a bit funny.
But we explained to him we just didn't know what it was, and that we're going, and then he just kept shouting, "Clear off." So because he kept shouting, "Clear off."
This is where tone matters. The soldier immediately shifts into command mode, and while that may feel aggressive, it's rooted in military protocol. In the UK, soldiers guarding sensitive sites are trained to challenge anything that looks out of place. However, and this is key, being suspicious is not the same as being unlawful. Filming from a public highway is legal. Masks are legal. Cameras are legal. The moment the words "clear off" get shouted, the interaction escalates emotionally, not legally. Ask yourself, does authority calm situations, or can it sometimes create the very confrontation it's trying to prevent?
We decided to wait for 30 seconds, and then he said he was going to phone the police. So we crossed over, and we thought we'd wait for you.
So, yeah, as I said, people get a bit, protective of...
I can understand that, but we did explain to him that
there are some threats up here, so...
We did explain to him that there was no threat. We're just on the way past.
I don't think the get-up helps. I understand what you said about your privacy.
But he said he was going to call the police, and I said, we've literally just spoken to the police outside one of the embassies. They were really nice guys. We spoke to someone else.
This space is based on the High Park. We're Royal Parks Police, so we operate in the park, so that's right. We've come straight away.
Yeah. Cool. Right. But it's a bit, this is a bit hectic, this, isn't it?
It's nice, but it's busy.
Yeah, and we'll get some pictures of the McLaren down the side there. You know what I mean? We're just out taking pictures, just doing our own thing. We explained to him we're no threat.
You've got no nothing to stop you taking pictures.
Yeah. If he'd not said anything, we'd have already been gone.
Here's the legal gray area people often misunderstand. Yes, you can film from public land, even military buildings. But under UK counter-terror legislation, officers can stop, question, and assess individuals if they reasonably suspect hostile reconnaissance. That doesn't mean arrest. It means investigation. Both sides are technically correct here. The public sees overreach. The soldier sees risk. And when neither side backs down, perception becomes more powerful than the law itself. So the real question becomes, should legality always override security instincts, or is caution justified near sensitive sites?
Ritz, yeah. No, to take some pictures of the Ritz.
Why is that?
Just because it's a famous hotel.
Okay. What about Harrods?
Harrods is not far past. Yeah, yeah. And I know there's some down Knightsbridge. You get quite a lot of the, you know, the sort of high performance cars. So we've got some pictures of the McLaren, and we're going to get some pictures of the others as well.
So you're just like sightseeing.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
Come down from where?
A bit further north.
North.
Yeah.
Bit further. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, you are.
PC Lewis.
PC Lewis.
Yeah.
Michael, nice to meet you.
That's fine. I won't shake your hand, but yeah, nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 what's going on, man? This is craziness. This is crazy, this. We're literally just walking past, man. It's ridiculous.
It's us responding, keeping London safe. That's
No,
what
I get
is.
it, I get it, I get it. But from you have to see it from our point of view. We know that we're no threat. We know that we were just walking by,
Exactly, and we don't know that.
and you don't know that. So
There's
from
no high risk.
I get
or
from
low
your
risk.
point of view.
There's unknown risk.
I get
You're
from-
an unknown risk.
I get it. From your point of view, you don't know. You have to respond. From our point of view, this looks mental. You know what I mean?
So
You get it. We've got the full team going.
This is the tipping point. The threat to call police transforms a minor interaction into an official incident. Once that call is made, everything changes. Officers don't get context, they get a report. And reports near military installations trigger procedure, not discretion. EAM response units aren't personal, they're policy. From the outside, it looks extreme. From inside the system, it's automatic. This is how authority snowballs. One person's suspicion becomes an entire city's response. And once that process starts, nobody on scene can simply undo it.
The Ritz, maybe not the barracks. It's not a very pretty building.
But we wasn't even taking
It's your
pictures of the
guess
barracks.
that attracts attention.
But I can show you on here. Look, I'll pause this video here.
It's all right.
This is where we've come from. Down here,
Yeah.
where we're talking to people at the embassy, some of your guys, and we're on the way to the Ritz.
Yeah, I know.
So we're just walking by, you know what I mean? We wasn't even
You are
recording.
attracting attention, aren't you?
But we wasn't even recording.
This is what you like to do.
Who does what, sorry?
This is what you like to do. Get attention from the establishment and maybe the police, bit of auditing, see how we respond.
You keep saying auditing, but isn't that financial stuff?
Well, it's
But honestly, man, I'm just
quite,
taking pictures. Just taking pictures, cars. Look, I got this Andrew Tate picture outside the Romanian embassy. You know, the Andrew Tate signal. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
And I did try and explain that, but we did.
Hey, you know, if you didn't shout at us, the cameras would have never gone on, and this would have never happened. We'd have just kept walking. We just didn't know what it was. That was all.
Right. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
you were acting suspicious.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got masks on.
Yeah.
That's a military establishment.
Yeah.
Can you see my point?
No.
Yeah,
you don't. You
should-
can't.
No, because
No,
the first thing he
you
did.
walk away.
No, because the
You-
first thing he did
you need
was
to
go,
clear off.
clear off, clear off. Who do you think you're talking
with
to?
respect,
Nobody.
But with respect,
You're a
but with
nobody.
respect, But with respect,
You're a nobody.
Listen to me, listen to me. But with
Yeah, you
respect, with respect to soldiers on the London streets, or not all that long ago, Lee Rigby was because of.
The word auditing changes the temperature instantly. In the UK, auditors are often viewed with skepticism because some deliberately provoke reactions for content. But here's the problem. Assuming motive without evidence can backfire. These men deny auditing, and nothing shown proves otherwise. Legally, intent matters. Filming cars and landmarks isn't reconnaissance. Ironically, the harder officials push, the more the situation looks like exactly what they're trying to avoid: viral footage. It raises a tough question. Should authorities respond based on behavior alone or perceived intent?
Crazy. Oh, look at the G63 there. Very nice. See a lot of nice cars down Knightsbridge. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's get to the Ritz. Maybe I will have that cup of tea. That was a good idea by Constable Lewis. Let's see. They sent the armed response, look. Oh, he's pulling in. He's not coming to talk to us as well. I thought they'd cancelled the job. I thought they cancelled the job. Hiya, miss. Yeah, the job was cancelled, miss.
Huh?
The job was cancelled.
What do you mean it was cancelled?
Yeah, it was cancelled.
Did you call us?
No, we didn't call you. Someone else did.
They didn't call us about you, did they?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Why did they call us about?
We were walking by,
Oh, yeah.
and we didn't know what that building was.
Okay.
And then as we worked it out, one of the sergeants come to the gate and started shouting, "Clear off, clear off."
How did he?
And then he said, "I'm calling the police." So because he was calling the police, we waited.
Okay.
A van and a couple of cars turned up. And then the sergeant cancelled all the jobs.
Okay.
We explained to them there was no issue.
It just
They
tourists or something, eh?
Yeah, we literally was walking.
This is textbook policing done right. Calm voices. Open-ended questions. No ego. No threats. P.C. Lewis demonstrates the difference between authority and control. He listens first, explains second, and enforces last. And look what happens. The tension evaporates. Humor returns. Humanity returns. The same situation, handled differently, produces a completely different outcome. This moment highlights something crucial. Enforcement isn't just about power, it's about communication. When officers treat people like humans instead of threats, compliance follows naturally.
Google.
It's on Apple Maps.
Ah,
That's what I just used to get it.
right, okay.
Yeah, but it's unmarked there because they looked as
Okay.
we've seen it, but then the sergeant quite wrong,
All right.
really.
Well, have a nice time at the Ritz.
Yeah, no
We moved
problem.
ourselves out the way.
Yeah.
You know, because we get navigated, but he did say that he's sworn you, so we didn't want to use come looking for us, because we've got better things to do, surely.
That's all right. We're in the area. But
Yeah,
have
no
a good
worries.
day at the
Yeah,
Ritz.
you too.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
So, see you later. So, yeah, there's another one. Isn't it, Mark?
Crazy. Crazy. We thought it was over. We thought it was over, but
Auditing. So what's the takeaway here? Legally, these men were within their rights. Procedurally, the soldier and police followed training. No arrests were made, no charges filed, and the incident ended without force. Which matters. But the broader implication is clear. Perception drives outcomes. Near sensitive sites, curiosity can look like threat, and authority can escalate faster than it de-escalates. This case isn't about villains, it's about systems colliding. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world police and courtroom breakdowns.